everybody, my name is Harris, welcome back to the channel, and today we have a trade to talk about. I understand that it is the All-Star weekend, and tonight, as I'm recording this, there is the skills competition that's going on, I believe at 6 p.m. However, just hours before the skills competition is coming out, we've got a trade to talk about involving the Montreal Canadiens. Elias Lindholm was dealt from Vancouver to Calgary, and it kind of has a little bit of ripple effect because the Montreal Canadiens have dealt Sean Monahan to the potential cup contender Winnipeg Jets, and they dealt him to Sean Monahan. Sean Monahan goes to the Winnipeg Jets. As you can see, the Canadiens get a 2024 first-round pick and a potential 2027 third-round pick that is conditional, and the condition on that third is that we receive it if the Jets win the 2024 Stanley Cup. So in other words, we want the Jets to lose in the first round because that means we get a better pick. Screw the third round pick. It's all about that first round pick for me. So the Canadiens, great asset management here. I mean, what else can you really say for Kent Hughes and the Canadian side of things? Sean Monahan is a great top six forward. He had a horrible contract at the time that we had dealt for him. He was coming off a very injury-riddled season. You get a first-round pick to take him on, and you end up getting a first-round pick to move on from him. Trading him to the Jets for the Jets. Meanwhile, you gotta think this is a move to acquire a top-line center with Mark Scheifele being currently on the injured reserve. I don't know if he's supposed to come back right out of the All-Star break or if he's still hurt a little bit. But Monahan, he's a guy who can play first-line minutes when Scheifele gets back. He can play second-line minutes. He can play third-line minutes if you need him to. Monahan, great face-off guy. He's a great two-way kind of guy. He'll give you a lot of offense. This year, he's on pace for his best season. He's already had his best season since 2019-20. He's got 13 goals, 22 assists, and 35 points in 49 games. Like I said, he gives you offense. He will he'll work a little bit defensively. He's a hard-working forward. Again, for the Canadiens to get a first-round pick, and there's no retention as well. So Winnipeg eats all $1.985 million of his contract. You got to think that this is probably their deadline move. This is probably the move that they make. With them just having $800,000 in cap, unless they're moving, say, Dylan DeMello or Logan Stanley in another deal for a defenseman to help bolster their blue line, because they absolutely need that help back there. Unless they do something like that, I don't see how they make another move. So I think this is a win for both teams. Right now, I think it is a win for the Jets. Obviously, they get the only player that gets exchanged in this deal. However, it depends on if Monahan re-signs or not. If Monahan does re-sign, which, I mean, the Jets this year, decent track record of actually being able to extend their players. But given the fact that they have roughly $7 million in cap, they have to at the end of the year they have to extend Monahan, Cole Perfetti, Brendan Dillon DeMello, Logan Stanley, and Laurent Brossoit. Not to also mention David Gustafson, and Ville Heinola as well. Who at this point, honestly, Jets fans, you should have just included him in the deal. The Canadiens might have been able to salvage him, but. But it seems maybe a little less likely because of a guy like a Cole Perfetti, who is also on the books, like I said, coming off the books. If Monahan does get extended by the Jets, which I think is less likely, it is a little bit of a win, more so for the Jets. However, if he is not extended, that is a huge win for the Canadiens. You get a first-round pick for a rental. Especially if Sean Monahan ends up coming back to you on July 1st, which I still could see happening. I think the Canadiens really enjoyed. Sorry, my alarm just went off. I think you enjoy Sean Monahan. I think we enjoy Sean Monahan's game a lot. I just woke up like 20 minutes ago, boys, so my brain is still trying to wake up. I apologize for any rambliness in this video. But the Canadiens, especially the team and the management, probably really enjoyed Monahan's game. They didn't really want to deal him, but to get a first-round pick and a potential third-round pick right now, I think that's a win. There's going to be some people... There's going to be some people who are maybe saying, oh, well, why couldn't you get what the Canucks got for Elias Lindholm? When you think about it, though, it's really not that much more than what Elias Lindholm just got traded for. You could argue it's actually probably more than what they got for Elias Lindholm, because you look at it. Andrei Kuzmenko, he's having a down year. He's getting paid $5.5 million. He's basically a cap casualty. They probably trade Hunter Brustowitz as a result. Yordi Yormo is a third-round pick. If we get that third, there you go. The fourth-round pick is conditional, and it becomes a third if Vancouver makes the conference finals, and if it remains a fourth, then it's either Vancouver or Jerseys. That first-round pick, you got to think Vancouver, with how deep their team is, they are going to go far. They probably do make the conference finals for that to become a third. The Jets, I still don't know how they get out of the first round without a good defense in front of Connor Hellebuck. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this turns out. But yeah, as far as the Sean Monahan deal, again, I like this deal for the Jets. They get a solidified number 2 center. I know there's a lot of people saying, oh, go to the Rangers, you can get Kakko in a first. No. Firstly, apparently there's beef between, I think it was Hughes and Chris Drury. And also, no, I do not want Kaapo Kakko. I like Kaapo Kakko. There are probably people out there saying you can get Lafreniere. No, the Rangers probably were not willing to deal Lafreniere. A first-round pick probably, but I don't think they were willing to give up someone like a Gabe Perreault in a first-round pick. But yeah, I like this deal, like I said, for both teams. That's why I'm wearing the Canadiens win jersey. Now, if this deal were, say, a second and a third, then yeah, no, 100% I'm wearing the losing jersey. We wanted a first-round pick for Monahan. He's playing great. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. Best of luck to Sean Monahan in Winnipeg. I'll hope they win a cup for him to be able to finally lift it. However, obviously, I'm going to be rooting for them to lose in the first round so the Canadiens get a better first-round pick, and which hopefully then prompts Sean Monahan to want to come back to Montreal. Hopefully. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Horace. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Links are all in the description. Thank you all. Thank you all again so much for watching. My name is Horace. And I am out. I am out. Always remember, no matter how bad we were last year, how fairly decent we were like this year. Go Habs, go baby. Thank you guys again so much for watching. My name is Harry Rice, and I am out. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Bye.